to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. The Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Going to the ground again on first. And having gained up about a handful there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And he'll fall on his own mistake to keep possession.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. You also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. Well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. So put a score on the board.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And he'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to the well again. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Play action, Love. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Your 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's good for us, Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. Throw left side, finds Freiermuth. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Toss play, short side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Toss to the right side. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Love from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
A gain of 30. And the Steelers first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Cut near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2. Shotgun now for Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
At the 45-yard line.
So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 1st down here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Coming up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st
down throw by Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. And he'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
On third down, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
That one splits the uprights, and the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Love now on first and 10. He's got a screen to the running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Niners.
To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And the Steelers.
Now Love on the play fake. Left side caught by Metcalf. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
To number 31.
And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
49-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This taken from the 12. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second.
On the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Pressure comes, Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the Steelers 47.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. that's still enough for a first down.
There wasn't a lot there for him, but he did what he needed to do. Go get that first down. Picked up the short gain, didn't risk a big loss. Looking for a bigger lane elsewhere.
First down, Purdy to throw. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Steelers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Love with it on 1st down. He's on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Love from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
The beginner's return from the 11. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to take on the Texans. And it's Justin Fields. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Jets had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is the former Bear, drafted by him back in 2019, David Montgomery. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Lions get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
TJ Watt on the coverage.
Purdy will sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
49-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
First down.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The 29-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Throwing, it's Love. This ball's caught by Tolbert. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 3.
Love on 3rd and short. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And He takes it down to the 33. That goes for 32 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
And the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 32. And the Steelers
Just about
first down.
every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First down throw by Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
At the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here.
It's a gain of 2.
And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Yeah, I know you can read your phone right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2. He ripped off it.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Play action, Love. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's good for us Steelers.
Play fake, it's Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. First and 10 from the 32. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Escapes the defender. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
Motioning the tight end now. From the red zone now.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This one's caught. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Love. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. And the Steelers.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Love out of the shotgun. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. Yeah, they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
49ers 14.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Now it's McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They stick with McCaffrey. He's done free up the middle, it's a breakaway! And he's gonna score, touchdown San Francisco! The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown!
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers and Jordan Love set to take over again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
They gain 11 on that play, and a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
To the air with Love.
40-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brown? Gets a gain of 5, third down coming up.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is third.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Steelers first down. A gain of 7. And the Steelers first down.
Sticking in the air. Love. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Once more, it's Love. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It's third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 24 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for second down. Love from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Back to throw it. Once again, pass caught by Moore. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Short kick gathered in at the 15. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara.
10 at the 41-yard
49ers
line.
down by only 3. Back to throw. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
At his 49-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Throwing now.
Third and 3.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
47-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Finds the in route complete.
12 yards.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 36.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Setting up to pass. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Connects on the crosser. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.